The last question I asked about the letter from the station command. You said you have the letter.
Utona incwadi evela ku station command. Yebo nginayo le ncwadi.
Is it attached in Exhibit 00?
Ikhona yini lapha ku Exhibit 00?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo ikhona.
Alright. Can we move on other aspects? Let's just leave it like that. During the arrest of accused number 1, did you have the logbook for the vehicle that you were using?
Ekuphesheni umsolwa uqala wawunayo yini I logbook yale moto ohamba ngayo?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
So you were recording everything, the destinations that you had to go through.
Manje ubhala konke ukuthi awufanele uyephi nakuphi?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
So my lord, I had a discussion with my colleague that it didn't make the copies for the logbooks, but we will have the opportunity to go through them to see if there are things that are in dispute.
Logbooks. Is it a logbook or logbooks?
Logbook. It's a logbook. It's a logbook, man.
One logbook. Okay, fine.
During lunchtime, then we'll have the
okay.
opportunity to
Logbook.
go through it.
Right. To be discussed.
Let's quickly get into the evidence of accused number 2.
Sikibheka ke ufazi bamsolwa wesibili.
Accused number 2, you were not present when he was arrested on the 16th.
Wawungekho umsolwa wesibili eboshwe mhla 16.
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
My instruction is that you communicated with him prior to his arrest to dispute it.
Uyaphika yini ukuthi kuthiwa wakhuluma naye engakaboshwa?
I can put my head on the block, my lord. I did not. I deny it.
Yabo ngingabeka ikhanda lami ukuthi linqunywe ngenkemba ngoba lokho ngiyakuphika.
The contents of which is that initially you promise him employment. Secondly, you inform him that he was linked with the case of Senzo Meyiwa.
Soqala wamtshela ukuthi ungamnika umsebenzi futhi owesibili wasemtshela ukuthi uyathinteka ekubulaweni kaSenzo Meyiwa.
My lord, that is not the truth. I did not call him my lord.
Akulona iqiniso lela ngizange ngimthini.
Sorry, my lord.
Sorry, what type of work was he promised?
It was never specified.
I see. Okay.
So why change senhlobo nemsebenzi ukuthi hayi kuzange kushiwo?
But the answer to accused number 2 was that he is employed.
Bathi umpendulo wamsolwa wesibili wathi yena una umsebenzi.
My lord, that is a lie, my lord. I had no reason, my lord, to call accused number 2, my lord, or even ask him about, my lord, such a case, my lord. If, my lord, I wanted to ask him, my lord, I was going to approach him, my lord, and ask him, not over the phone. It has never happened, my lord, in my career that I will call a suspect, my lord, and question him over the phone.
Cha ngizange ngimthinte ngaloko and futhi ke emsenzini wami angikwenzi lokho.
On the 17th, that was the first day you saw accused number.
Mhla 17 ngokuqala umbona.
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
At the boardroom.
That's
at the
correct.
boardroom in Pretoria North, sorry.
Umbona boardroom yase Pretoria North?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
So if Mr. Mkhani told the court that you were not present at the boardroom, he was not telling the truth.
That is not correct. He did say she
The
was.
pertinently said she was there.
No.
Check your notes, sir.
I'll check my notes. Yeah.
Mr. Mnisi, how do you recall the evidence?
My friend did even put it to Sergeant Mokhane that Brigadier Gininda was present, and he said only this week Sergeant Mokhane was present. We're quickly checking the relevant portion on the report.
Yeah, okay.
And my learned friends report the report as well.
May I withdraw, Mama? May I withdraw this question? So, in the boardroom, you also participated in the interrogation of accused number 2.
Lapha ke boardroom wawukhona isikhathi futhi wasiza ekubuzeni umsolwa imibuzo.
That's not the truth, my lord. I did not participate, my lord, because when I arrived, my lord, they told me that, my lord, they were done questioning him, my lord, and he gave an alibi.
Ngathi ngizange ngikwenze lo ngoba ngathi ngifika mina bangitshela ukuthi hayi bese beqedile umbuza imibuzo waseshoke ukuthi kukhona angakuletha njengento elethe isiqiniseko sokuthi wayelapha ngalelo langa.
So, Brigadier Gininda was not present.
Brigadier Gininda wayengekho.
He was not present, my lord.
Wayengekho.
But accused number 2 says Brigadier Gininda was also present.
Umsolwa wesibili uthi Brigadier Gininda naye wayekhona.
He is lying, my lord.
Qamba manga.
Then, during your presence, was there a stage where accused was taking photos?
Ngesikhathi ke ukhona lapho umsolwa wathatha yini izithombe?
No, my lord.
Cha, azange thathe izithombe.
Was there any inquiry about the the tattoos that were in his body?
Come again?
Was there any inquiry or questions arising from the tattoos that were in the accused two's body?
Wabuzwa yini ngamathatu ala emzimbeni wakhe?
My lord, as I said, when the questioning, my lord, took place, I was not there, my lord. So
No,
in my
she-
presence, my lord, I did not witness any questioning, my lord. Therefore, I'm not in the position, my lord, to say the questions of the tattoos were asked or not. Because when I arrived, they were already done.
Kwazi uPaula ngaloko ngoba ngithi mase ngifika mina fike sebeqedile ukubuzana imibuzo.
What was the next time you saw accused number 2?
Wambona nini ke
After the
ngesikhathi
17th.
silandela umsolwa wesibili?
The following day, my lord, the 18th of June, my lord, at Carltonville,
Ngambona ngelanga elilandelayo mhla 18 June endaweni eseCarltonville.
where he said, my lord, he used to work.
Lapho athi wayesebenza khona.
So on the 18th, was it the last day, first and the last time you saw accused number 2? Specifically on the 18th.
Mhla 18 kwaku isikhathi kwesibili nokugcina ubona umsolwa wesibili.
My lord, I saw him again on the 19th.
Ngambona futhi mhla 19.
Now I was referring to the 18th time frame.
Mhla 18.
You saw him at Carltonville. After that, on the 18th, you did not meet accused number 2.
Futhi mhla 18 ke wagcina umbone eCarltonville azange uphinde umbone futhi ngalolo suku mhla 18.
No, my lord, I did not see him.
Cha ngizange ngimbone.
All right. On that particular day, who was driving Or were you driving a motor vehicle on that day?
washayela imoto ngalelo langa?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
What car was it?
Hlobo nemoto?
It was a Golf 7, my lord.
Kuyi-Golf 7.
What color was it?
Umbala?
White color, my lord.
Imhlophe.
Do you remember the registration numbers?
Sayikhumbula inamba yale moto?
No, my lord.
Angisayikhumbuli.
How long have you been driving that motor?
Onesikhathi singanani ushayela leyo moto?
Just after, my lord, we had an accident, my lord, coming from Msinga. I think it was just after the 4th of June.
Emva kamhla 4 kaJune saba nengozi yemoto siphuma eMsinga.
So in Carltonville, you were driving this Golf 7?
Carltonville sashayela yona leyo moto?
That's correct, my lord. A
Yep.
white Golf.
Yebo kwakuyi-Golf emhlophe.
According to the logbook, will it reflect the registration numbers?
Kulelo bhuku niyabhala i-registration yemoto.
Only, my lord, the SAP number, my lord.
Sibhale SAP number pen.
However, my lord, on the statement given about the AVL, my lord, the car is also included, so the registration will be there, my lord.
Lapha ku-AVL report iyavela inombolo yemoto futhi nakhona.
So it's also fitted with the tracking device.
Ine-tracker leyo moto futhi.
We can refer, my lord, to the AVL report.
Singabheka lapha ku-AVL report.
Okay, this is the second time, the 18th, the 17th. The third time is the 19th of June.
Ogcina kumhla 19.
The third time, yes, my lord, the 19th of June.
Yebo kwakumhla 19 uJune.
Whereabout?
No.
Whereabout? On the 19th, where you met at prison number 2.
Wambonaphi umsolwa wesibili ngomhla 19 uJune?
Pukeng police station, my lord.
Kwakusephukeng police station.
We never met accused number 2 in Soweto.
Awukazibona umsolwa wesibili eSoweto?
No, my lord.
Cha ngikaze ngibona.
On the 19th, you were still driving the same vehicle.
Mhla 19 wasashayela yona leyo moto?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
On the 18th, were you traveling alone?
Mhla 18 wahamba wedwa?
I was with Brigadier Keninda, my lord.
Ngahamba noBrigadier Kininda.
That's all.
Wena
Was it only
That's correct, my
the
lord.
passenger?
yebo
was
uyena
driving?
kuphela wayekhona.
I was the driver, my lord.
Mina ngishayela.
On the 19th, you said you were still driving the same motor vehicle.
Mhla 19 wasashayela yona leyo moto?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
Were you with Mr. Brigadier Kininda?
WawusenomBrigadier Kininda?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
Okay. Let's get on the date of the 18th.
Asembeke siyobheka ilanga lamhla ka-18.
Accused number 2 said you were present with Kininda and another male who was wearing braces
Present
at Albertine.
umsolwa at what?
At Albertine.
Uthi umsolwa wesibili wawukhona noGininda uBrigadier neyindoda egqoke ama-crossband endaweni yase-Albert.
My lord, I was never in Albertine, my lord, on the 18th.
Cha angikaze ngibe se-Albertine ngomhla 18 kaJune.
Therefore, my lord, it is a lie.
Ngalokho-ke hayi lokho akulona iqiniso.
All right. When we saw you, it was at the time when he was assaulted, tortured, and choked.
Yilapho wabona isikhathi-ke eshawa-ke hlukunyezwa futhi efaka neshuba.
My Lord, it is a lie.
Cha amanga lawo.
By Jonathan Mabena Buthelezi.
Uthiwa Jonathan Mabena noButhelezi.
My Lord, it is a lie, my Lord. I deny it, my Lord. It never took place. It is 1,000 times and million times lie, my Lord.
Amanga lawo azange kwenzeke kaningi amanga lawo.
Okay. I will demonstrate this by asking you this question. The reliability of your evidence to say accused number 2 is telling lies will be drawn from the evidence given by Mr. Mukhani.
Sizoqhathanisa ubufazi bakho nobufazi uMkhani ubona ukuthi kupho kuyiqinile.
When Mr. Mukhani was cross-examined, Mukhani, not alone, Mukhani, Jonathan Buthelezi and Mapumul, when they were asked or when they were informed about the version of accused number 2 that there was an incident that took place near engine garage, all of them they denied and said accused number 2 was lying.
Umkhani Jonathan Buthelezi noMapumul libuza indawo yaseAlberton baphika.
They denied firstly to be within that vicinity. Secondly, they denied having assaulted accused number 2. Do you understand?
I hear you, my Lord.
When the evidence of the AVL was led, it transpired, according to the recordings, that the Toyota Fortuner on the 18th of June was near an engine garage. Sorry, may I rephrase it? I understand. Was near that street, what is it? Near Gray Avenue. Gray Avenue.
Toyota Fortuner ingase Gray Avenue mabebuso.
As a that proposition is not correct. Initially, this proposition was put to Mukhani as the assault having occurred on the 19th, not on the 18th.
When was the assault, Mr. Mngomezulu?
My Lord, hence I appreciate what my learned colleague is saying.
Yeah, I remember I kept on saying, was it on the 19th? And he said, no, I want to start my cross-examination on the 18th.
On the 18th, that's correct, madam. My cross-examination and the version of accused number 2 started on the 18th.
So the assault was on which date? The 18th
on
or
the
the 19th?
18th and the 19th.
Okay.
Yes. I wanted to clarify the record because...
So the assault was on the 18th?
On the 18th.
When? In the evening, in the morning, in the afternoon?
In the evening.
In the evening, fine.
Yes.
And on
Next
the
to
19th?
engine garage, madam.
Oh, on the evening, at the engine garage?
Yes, my Lord. It's on an open area next to the garage.
Open area next to the garage.
Correct, madam.
And then on the 19th?
On the 19th, it was at Orlando.
At Orlando?
Yes, next to...
The Orlando I know.
Yes.
Orlando East.
That's correct, ma'am. Next to the power park, as also reflects on the APL.
You said dumping site, you remember?
Dumping site, that's correct.
Now you're saying power park.
The AVL reflects power
No,
park.
your instructions. Was it at a dumping site or a
Dumping
power
site.
park?
Dumping site. According
Okay.
to my version,
Fine.
it's dumping
Dumping
site.
site, okay.
There are two dumping sites, my lord, for clarity. One
You
in
put
Albertine.
power. You put the other story of poles and blah blah blah.
That's correct.
In Albertine.
In Albertine.
When was it that? On the 18th.
On the 18th.
On the 18th.
On the 18th.
Okay.
umsolwa kuthosha ngomhla 18 tuzose engine garage indaweni evulekile nje tuzose garage uthi lokho kwenzeka kusihla umhla ka18 futhi waphindwa washaya umhla 19 eOrlando East eduze kwala kulahlwa khona udoti.
The version of accused number 2 in relation to the initial assault, you were not present.
Kuthiwa kumaqalo eshaya umsolwa wena wawungekho.
Now, is that on the 18th? Or
On the 18th.
On the 18th.
The first time.
She was not there.
She was not there.
Okay.
So wawungekho umhla 18 eqala ukushaya
My
umsolwa.
lord, I need to be clear because now it sounds ambiguous. On the 18th, when the first time this assaulted accused number, in that evening, she was not present.
Okay.
Later on, in the same evening,
On the 19th.
no, my lord, on the same 18th of June, that's when the witness and Brigadier Kuninda arrived.
Okay.
That's correct. That's what I want to clarify.
Kuthiwa iqala ukushaya umsolwa mhla 18 naningekho ke kodwa ke kusaqhutshekwa ke ngalo lolo siko ila wafika khona uhamba no Brigadier Kuninda.
I want to clarify the reliability of your answers when you say that is a blatant lie.
Ngifuna uzama ukuchaza ke ukuthi izimpendulo zakho ziyaphatheka yini muthi ke amanga lawo.
The version of accused, sorry, the answers of Mr. Mohan, particularly at when he was driving near Mali and Collins.
Sergeant uthi ke Sergeant Mohane ethi ehamba eduze kweMali neCollins
Was confirmed after he was led with the evidence of the AVL. But initially, he denied having been next to an engine garage.
waqala waphika ukuthi yena wayeseduze kwe-engine garage kodwa uma sekubhekwa i-AVL wavuka.
As a court, please, my lord. And we don't want to belabor this point. The initial version of Sergeant Mukhale was that on the 19th of June 2020, he was en route to Moroga police station. Then it was put to him that there were these multiple stops starting at the place near the engine garage, then the steel place, then at Sani Baragwana, then at Orlando. But now, later on, this version was then, and we don't want to use the word adapted, but it was said that the assault, the initial assault occurred on the 18th of June 2020. We submit now that it would be unfair to expect of this witness to comment on two versions that were put to Sergeant Mukhale.
My lord, in replication, firstly, I would like to address the court in relation to the aspect of the 18th, which I submit that it was deliberately omitted by the state. By the state, by not leading the evidence of the AVL as from the 18th. It was deliberately made. I'll make it an argument relating to that.
Is that your submission later?
Later, my lord.
But now this witness, how does she come into the evidence of Mokhano?
When, my lord, I'm dealing with the reliability of the...
Yeah, but she says she was in the company of Geninda.
I want to put her into the same position as Mokhane when he initially denied that he was ever at or near an engine garage when it was put initially to Mr. Mohane. He denied. That was further denied by Jonathan, Buthelezi and Waphuma. They denied that. They even said accused was lying. But now when the state introduced the AVL, as I said, it was deliberately omitted. That's when he confirmed having taken accused number 2 next to a garage, and that's when he also confirmed, because they initially denied that Jonathan joined them and Buthelezi joined them. Later on the introduction of the AVL, he then conceded. Hence, I'm laboring on the reliability of a witness. It's it's easy for a witness to say the accused is lying.
Okay, fine, you can continue.
Yes. So, accused number 2. Oh, sorry, Mr. Mohane initially denied, including Jonathan, Buthelezi and Waphuma, having joined Mr. Mohane near a garage.
Buthelezi no Jonathan baqale baphi ukuthi bahlangana no Mohane garage.
I know you were not part of that. I'm just narrating what happened on the 18th, which will eventually lead to your presence at next to a dumping site.
Ngiyazi ukuthi lapho ke kuholela ekutheni ukuthi chaza ukuthi wena wafika kanjani ukuthi ugcine utholakale ungase dumping site.
The evidence that has been confirmed by Mr. Mohane.
Manje ulufakazi lokho obuqinisekiswe ubaba Mohane.
I will submit later that it is not a reliable evidence. Which was subsequently considered and admitted by him to confirm the version of accused number 2. Let me move. Sorry, do you want to say something on that?
My Lord, I still deny, my Lord.
Let's move on. Okay. Accused number 2, according to him, when they stopped at the engine garage or next to the engine garage, he was taken out of that motor vehicle and placed or put in that motor vehicle that was driven by Jonathan. That was denied. To still follow.
I'm following, my Lord, but on my side, I still deny.
And you denied something that you were not present when this thing happened.
My Lord, you are saying you want, just because Mohane said certain things, my Lord, so and you want to take Mohane's version, and you want to draw my conclusion from Mohane's version, my Lord. Because you are saying because Mohane lied, I am also lying. That's why I'm saying I still deny that.
You mean, can I address you? I want to demonstrate to this honorable court that the witnesses that I've already mentioned are not reliable witnesses. And through my cross-examination, I will demonstrate also that you are not a reliable witness. It is very much easy for you when you are ascending that witness box to say accused is lying.
Can
Can you proceed now?
You may proceed, my lord.
After accused was taken to another motor vehicle that was driven by Jonathan, he was assaulted by Mabena, who was seated on the left side at the rear. The door of the right rear was opened and Mr. Buthelezi standing next to accused. You still deny that?
You are telling me.
No, ma'am, can you please be in a courtroom? I'm saying, do you still deny that? You may say, I don't want to comment, or...
I don't want to comment, my lord, because I did not witness that.
Jonathan was also in the same motor vehicle, seated on his knees. He knelt on the right seat and pushed the back seat towards accused number 2. To press him hard. That's when the torturing, tubing. Yes.
My lord, I was not there, my lord. Therefore, I cannot comment.
Yes, a plastic was used bearing the name True Words. That was put to cover his head, and he was forced to tell the truth about the death of Senzo.
My lord, no comment because I was not there.
Soon thereafter, they drove to a place where accused number 2 saw it next in a dumping area. Where he was further assaulted, choked, and electrocuted.
I cannot comment, my lord, because I did not witness that.
That's when you come to a picture. You arrived with Gininda and that gentleman with braces.
My lord, I still say, my lord, without any doubt that I was not there, my lord, and that is a lie.
When Gininda, after having had a meeting with Jonathan, Mabena, Mohani, oh, sorry, prior to that, Mohani was heard by accused saying, Yegelani Diman.
Oh, Mohani was umsolwa eti Yegelani lendo.
My lord, that is not the truth, my lord. This is a lie, my lord. I was never at that place, my lord, and I did not witness accused number 1, my lord, being assaulted.
All right. Let's move on. Accused number 2 will tell the court that after that meeting, the plastic was removed, and immediately thereafter he was bleeding.
My Lord, I still deny, my Lord. I did not witness that, my Lord. I was never at that place, my Lord.
So shortly thereafter, everybody dispersed.
My Lord, I still say, my Lord, I was never at that place, my Lord. I did not witness, my Lord, and accused number 2 bleeding, my Lord, or assaulted, my Lord. I still stand and very firmly, my Lord, that it did not take place, my Lord.
Then the evidence of accused number 2 relating to the incident of the 19th. That's when he denies having met Rapatu in the morning of the 19th of June 2020. The only time he recalls meeting Rapatu, Colonel Rapatu, was at Chris Hani Baragwana Hospital.
My Lord, I did not witness that, my Lord. I cannot confirm.
The significance of that evidence is that Mohane Mabena, driving with accused, went to fetch Colonel Rapatu at Krisane Baragwana Hospital.
I was not there, my Lord. Therefore, I cannot comment.
Then they traveled with accused number 2, including in the presence. He was a passenger in that Fortuna. I refer to Colonel Rapatu. He was also, there were 4 in the motor.
No comment, my Lord. I was not there.
They then drove accused number 2 for him to make a conclusion that it was Orlando. He saw the boat at the gate next to a dumping area and said, we arrived at Orlando, next to a dumping site where there are ATMs that were no longer in use.
No comment, my Lord. I did not witness that.
He was further choked the way he was assaulted. Until up to the time when you yourself, Kininda, and that man with the braces arrived in a white BMW.
My Lord, that is a lie.
Upon your arrival, in a plural form, upon your arrival, you Kininda and that man, Kininda opened the boot of the white BM and sat on the boot.
My Lord, that is a lie.
Furthermore, he took documents and gave them to Rapatu.
My Lord, it is a lie.
Then he told accused number 2 that if you do not sign, the process will continue.
My Lord, it is a lie.
Then accused number 2, that's when he appended his signature on the document.
My Lord, I still repeat, those, my Lord, are lies.
A thumbprint, all the pages were not thumbprinted. As a result, they had to go to Morocco, where finally the thumbprint were done in all the pages of the of those documents.
My Lord, that is a lie.
Correct. Did you see accused number 2 on the 22nd, on the 20th of June?
22nd.
20th of June.
20th.
Yes. 20 June 2020.
My Lord, we went to Pukeng on the 19th. And we came back, my Lord, on the following day, early hours. So, the 20th, my Lord. So, yes, my Lord, on the 20th, my Lord, I was still with him.
I want to take you back to the evidence of accused number 1. You said you took accused number 1 to court in Tembisa on the 19th.
That's correct, my Lord.
So I believe that was 12:35, if I'm not mistaken. During the day. Let's just put it during the day.
I picked him up, my Lord, in the morning.
The evening of the 19th, where were you specifically?
The evening of the 19th, my Lord, I was on my way to Pukeng police station.
Sorry, can you maybe estimate as to what time were you traveling to Pukeng? What time on the 19th?
Around 7, 8, my Lord.
So, as you were traveling to Pukeng, you were traveling from, was it from Soweto or from Tembisa?
From Eraten, my Lord.
I was from Eraten.
Eraten is next to Soweto.
Eraten is next to Soweto.
That's correct, my Lord.
All right. On the before you left to Pukeng, where was the escort, Jonathan, Buteles, and the rest?
My Lord, I left Eraten, my Lord, with Brigadier Kininda. And he told me that Mokgane and Mabena, they are already on the way to Pukeng. I did not see Jonathan and others.
So on the 19th, the whole day of 19th, You did not see Jonathan Buthelezi Maphumulo,
Ushuthi ngomhla 19 azange ngibone uJonathan noButhelezi noMaphumulo.
Mkhane and Mabena.
Nomahane noMabhena.
My Lord, I saw Mokgane and Mabena. I did not see Jonathan.
Ngabona uMahane noMabhena ngizange ngibone uJonathan.
Now, on your way to Bukeng, there was no escort.
Endleleni yokuya ePhukeng kwabengekho abaniphelezelana.
No, my Lord.
Cha.
According to the information, was Mkhane and Mabena escorted? Were they escorted on that evening?
Ngolwazi lokho uMahane noMabhena bona baphelezelwe.
My Lord, when we arrived at Bukeng, my Lord, it was only Mabena, Mokgane, and accused number 2. So there was no escort, my Lord.
Masise ePhukeng kwakuwuMahane noMabhena nomsolwa sibili babengekho ababephelezelwe.
Coming from Johannesburg, the only thing, my Lord, that the brigadier did, my Lord, when we arrived was to arrange an escort, my Lord, to go to the where accused number 2 was residing.
Masikhona lapho sikwafika ke ubrigadier wacela ukuthi sibe nabazosiphelezela ukuyisiyisa la ehlala khona umsolwa.
So, upon your arrival at Bukeng, after the arrangements were made by Gininda, now you are proceeding to the room or the house of accused number 2. Where was he at the time when you approached his place of?
Accused number 2 was. He was there with us, my Lord.
So resifilwe nathi ngesikhathi siya la ehlala khona.
Was he not inside? Was he not left in one of the vehicles?
Azange ashiwe kwenye imoto.
My Lord, we left from Bukeng police station,
Sasuka lapha ePhukeng police station.
going to his place of residence.
Siya la ehlala khona.
When we got out of the vehicle, my Lord,
Masiphuma ke emotweni.
he also got out of the vehicle
Waphuma emotweni.
and, my Lord, led us to his room.
Wayesesiholela ke la ehlala khona.
So he was there, my Lord.
Usho ukuthi ke wayekhona.
I just want to knowledge in relation to when immediately after you arrested someone with an intention to book him in or to detain the person in the police cells. Is it correct that you take everything that is in possession of the particular suspect?
Umuntu uma ezofaka amaseleni kuyiqiniso ukuthi mthathela konke akuphethe.
That's correct, my Lord.
Yebo kunjani?
Do you normally search him?
Ngiyamsesha.
That's correct, my Lord.
Yebo kunjalo.
So, in relation to your practical experience or practical work that you did to accuse number 1, precisely number 1, when you booked him in at Villere, was he searched?
Mesenzo mfaka eValeria umsolwa uqala. Wasesha.
My Lord, I was not there when he was booked in.
Ngangingekho ngesikhathi efakwa.
Okay. And you were also not there when accused number 2 was booked in after his arrest on the 16th.
Emva ukuthi aboshwe ngomhla 16 accused number 2.
Yes. I'm now on number 2.
Umsolwa sibili ke ongekho ke nje ezoboshwa umsolwa sibili. Izofakwa ngaphakathi.
No, I was not there, my Lord.
Ngangekho.
All right. So tell me about the way in which you entered the room of accused number 2. How did you gain entry?
Manje mase uzongena ke la kushala khona umsolwa sibili. Nakwazi kanjani ukungena ngaphakathi?
My Lord, accused number 2 was in possession, my Lord, of his key.
Umsolwa sibili wayena phethe key bakhe.
So those keys were not kept in the SAP 22.
Lowo key ke babengabekiwe ku SAP 22.
My Lord, as I said, I was not there when he was booked in. However, I know, my Lord, that when a suspect is booked into the cells, my Lord, his items, my Lord, will be recorded. It will depend, my Lord, what will actually be recorded. Like, my Lord, if, my Lord, there are shoelaces or things that, my Lord, are not of value, my Lord, will just be kept there in the cells but not recorded in the SAP 22. And my Lord, if the suspect had to leave or to be booked out, my Lord, and my Lord, if you want to take whatever, Lord, that he will need, he can, my Lord, take whatever that he want and go out or booked out with those items, my Lord. When he is back, my Lord, he can also, my Lord, book in the things, my Lord, which he has in his possession.
So the booking in and the out of the items, is it also recorded?
It is recorded, my Lord, but I know this, my Lord. For instance, the shoelaces, my Lord, will not be recorded.
Okay, let's just get to the keys. The keys were not supposed to be recorded according to your evidence. Or do you regard them as one of those items that are not value, does not have value?
My Lord, it will also depend with the person, my Lord, who's writing down, my Lord, the SAP 22, my Lord. If he decides that he does not want to record the shoelaces or the keys, my Lord, he will definitely do that, my Lord. And if the suspect was, my Lord, to leave the holding cells, my Lord, he will be the one, my Lord, who will say, this is my shoelace, or maybe this is my key, and then he will take those keys or shoelaces.
Now shoelace
at this stage, my Lord, I cannot confirm on accused number 2's side, my Lord, because I was not there when he was booked in, my Lord. I cannot tell if the keys were recorded or they were still kept, my Lord, in his possession. I cannot tell.
But on the night of the 19th, accused number 2 was in possession of the keys. Do you dispute that?
That's correct, my Lord.
You don't dispute it?
He was in possession of the keys, my Lord.
It's my version, it's accused number 2's version that those keys were not used to open his house. Those keys, when they came back from his room, he asked the officers as to how did you gain entry, because I'm in possession of the keys.
My Lord, all I can remember is that Sergeant Mokane asked him about the keys, my Lord, and he said the keys are in his pocket. And Sergeant Mokane, my Lord, was the one who reached for the keys and opened.
That has been denied. that has been put to Sergeant Mngomezulu, the same version that I'm putting to you. Accused number 2 says or will tell the court that he never gave anyone permission to enter his room.
So let's speak of Piga.
And the alleged ammunition, unlicensed ammunition, was not retrieved in his presence. And the results of which he was acquitted.
My Lord, all I can say is that the keys, my Lord, were from his pocket, my Lord, and Sergeant Mngomezulu, my Lord, he is the one, my Lord, who noticed, my Lord, the ammunition, my Lord, as he was searching for a hoodie, my Lord.
Sergeant Mngomezulu
and my Lord, the reason that he was acquitted, my Lord.
Sorry, we don't have the records for the acquittal.
As a
The status of
can the witness be allowed to comment?
Yeah, why do you want to stop the witness, Mr. Mngomezulu, after having put a version to him that the ammunition was not retrieved from accused number 2's room, and that is the reason why he was acquitted?
We don't have the
and
records.
now here's a witness who wants to counter that. You say, no, don't talk.
My Lord, I'm not saying don't talk.
Oh, what are you saying?
I'm saying that should be in line with the records of the lower court to confirm what she's going to say.
But you don't know what she's going to say.
I can't presume that she's going to say this.
Let the witness speak. Yes, you wanted to answer, ma'am.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, it was for the fact that Sergeant Mngomezulu and my banner went to fetch him on the 16th of June. And when he was picked up, my Lord, he was in that room. He was with his girlfriend. And my Lord, they went away with accused number 2. And when on the 19th, my Lord, when we came back and we retrieved the ammunition, my Lord, the court found it, my Lord. It was doubtful, my Lord, to say there's actually a gap between the 16th, my Lord, when he was picked up, and for the fact that there was someone, my Lord, who was left in the house. Something could have happened. It does not really mean that it's because the rounds were not found, or maybe they were planted or whatsoever.
No, inhlamvu zona zatholakala ukuthi ke nje kwakukhona nje isikhashana singaqondakali kahle ngoba wathi uma sebemkhiphile kokhona umuntu wayesele lapho manje ngangeke kwazi ukuthi sizothiwa inhlamvu lezo zazifakiwe noma zazingafakwa.
And my Lord, I think, my Lord, it is fair.
My Lord, there's a hand up.
May I approach accused number 2?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, I'm listening.
Yeah,
That was the only reason.
kwayisona kuphela isizathu leso.
That is one of the reasons, my Lord, that I can actually recall.
Esinye isizathu engisikhumbulayo.
Other reasons?
Khona ezinye izathu?
I can't recall, my Lord.
Angikwazi ukukhumbula.
All right. When accused number 2 called me now, he gave me 4 reasons why he was acquitted.
Engibiza ke umsolwa manje unginike izathu ezine ezikhombisayo ukuthi yini indaba akhuluma.
Firstly, is the reason that you just gave to the court.
Uqala ke ileso sizathu wasilethe phambi kwenkantolo.
To understand? The second reason,
Esesibili,
you had no warrant of search.
naningenayo iwarrant yokuthi ngani yosesha lapho.
The third reason,
Lesithathu,
you had no warrant of arrest.
naningenayo incwadi yokubopha.
The last reason,
Esine,
the court asked you to bring the exhibits, the live rounds, but you did not bring them.
manje ke inkantolo yacela ukuthi anikhombise phela lezo inhlamvu lezo nangakwazi ukuzikhipha.
My Lord, about the
Such a lie.
rounds, my Lord, I don't know, but it can't be true, my Lord, because the exhibit was forwarded to FSL. If the actually, Sergeant Mokhane is the investigating officer, my Lord, but I would like to believe if the court needed those exhibits, my Lord, Sergeant Mokhane, my Lord, was going to go to FSL, my Lord, and get those exhibits.
Inhlamvu lezo zafakwa ku-FSL. Lo Sergeant Mokhane oyena wayephethe lelo phema ukuthi inkantolo yayidinga ukuthi sibone lezo ntambo ungakwazi ukuhamba ayosithatha e-FSL asilethe phambi kwenkantolo.
Sorry, what is SFSL so that we all understand?
You know FSL?
Forensic Science Laboratory, my Lord.
I-Forensic Science Laboratory,
Ballistic,
That's correct, my Lord.
where they are normally would be stored.
That's correct, my Lord.
To see the relevance of the judgment,
ngiyabona ukuthi kuchaza ukuthini-ke isinqumo lesi sathathwa isahlulelo esakhishwa imanje.
My Lord, I hear what you are saying, but about the rounds, my Lord, it does not make sense.
Kanye ngiyakuzwa ukushawa kodwa-ke mayelana nalezo zinhlamvu lezo cha kwamkeleki.
I think it's for the court to make a sense out of it.
Hayi inkantolo izothatha isinqumo.
May I just, in wrapping up my conclusion, my cross-examination, my Lord,
Yes.
may I be permitted to consult with my...
Yes, yes.
Thank you, my Lord. The last part of our request is to see the logbooks.
The
The
logbooks.
logbook.
Do you have it, Mr. Baloyi?
Yes, the witnesses got the logbooks.
She's got it.
Yes.
Okay, they say the witness has got the logbook.
All right. The last question, ma'am. During these days that we have testified about, were you also using a pocketbook?
Kulezi zinsuku-ke obufaza ngazo awuphethe logbook,
Pocketbook.
i-pocket book.
I'm using a diary, my Lord.
Hayi ngisebenzisa isidayari.
Sorry? You're using a diary.
That's correct, my Lord.
Athi yebo ngisebenzisa isidayari.
All right. That is fine. My Lord, I think we should stand this matter down to peruse
Yeah, fine, no
the
problem.
logbook after 2. Yeah? Until 2 o'clock. Because I think, maybe they want to cross-examine.
Oh, you want, in the meantime?
Maybe I might have some questions from the logbook. But I'm not sure if Mr. Messi can proceed.
Mr. Minister, they say you may want to proceed now.
I'm not so sure whether my colleague has read up his